Every adult you see is just an 8-year-old in a big body. Mm-hmm. That's it. Because nobody actually knows how to be emotionally mature, because it's not something you're born with. It's a skill that you have to want to learn and that you have to practice. And none of our parents knew how to do it. So you didn't get it in your childhood. I don't care how calm and stoic you may be. Learning how to recognize your emotions and actually feel them and then understand how to process them in a calm manner without, like, again, taking it out on other people. That is a I didn't learn how to do this till I was 54.
Who wants to do that when I can just point fingers and talk shit about people?
You can. And then you're going to die of a heart attack because you're chronically stressed out and you're going to feel powerless in a world where you actually have a lot of power. And you're going to miss out on a lot of your life because you have put all of the power over there, which is why it's pissing you off and why you're frustrated. And so I think that this has, in terms of the emotional immaturity, looking at somebody that's 8 years old, especially somebody that has like very challenging behavior, what happens is you don't fear people. You actually feel a level of compassion for them. Like if you look at somebody who is passive aggressive, that's a child who pouts. If you look at somebody in your family that gives you the silent treatment, which is very common in our parents' generation, you just stop talking, you punish the person by removing yourself, and then 2 days later you pretend like nothing ever happened. Highly emotionally destructive, like, behavior to a child in particular. But if you have an adult in your life that ghosts you or that gives you the silent treatment, that is punishing you because they can't have a conversation that's a little difficult, or they're having emotions like disappointment or anger or frustration, and they have to punish you, that's an 8-year-old. That's an 8-year-old who pouts, because an 8-year-old that goes in the corner and pouts, what are they doing? They're overwhelmed with their emotion. So they go away, hoping the adult comes over to soothe them. That's exactly what adults do. And you get to choose, so you're going to let them, because you're not a parent to another adult. It is not your job to manage somebody else's emotions. You let them do what they're going to do and recognize, okay, that's a person that's 8 years old. And only they can do the work to learn a different way to cope with their emotions. And now let me choose. How do I want to respond to this? Am I going to spend a little less time with this person? Am I going to go over and choose to soothe them because I know this person's story and I'm just want to facilitate something here? But you get to choose. You don't have to be the victim of their behavior.